Hey, Perfect Cocktail lovers, Matthew Barbie with Perfect Company. Let me take a moment and show you another great feature of Perfect Drink. Now, you'll notice in your navigation bar here at the bottom, there's a little cabinet button. It's like your virtual liquor cabinet. So I click on that. So when you first get in here, you'll notice there's a bunch of different categories. If I just click on the category, the little plus sign shows you it'll expand into a larger menu. Now you can see under our alcohol, we have gins, rums, tequila, etc. Now all you have to do is start going in and clicking off all the different things you have in your own liquor cabinet. So you got gin and rum and vodka. We got some tequila here. Whiskeys, I like whiskey. So bourbon and Irish whiskey, definitely a rye. So once you've gone through and clicked off a bunch of ingredients, you can now go back to the browse screen. You'll notice each recipe now has a little bar graph at the bottom of the photo. So what this shows you is the percent of the recipe you can make with what you have on hand. Now, obviously, I didn't put a lot of things in, so I can't really make much now. If you do go in and add all the liquors and liqueurs and mixers that you have at your disposal, you can quickly and easily see what you can make at any time with what you have on hand. Another thing you can do in the cabinet here is to add a new ingredient. So if I click on Add a New Ingredient, it's going to tell me I need to select an ingredient to base the new ingredient on. This is so the app knows the density of what you're adding and then can scale your recipe properly. So I just discovered Japanese whiskey. I want to put that in my app. So I'm going to find something similar. Canadian whiskey is probably pretty darn close. Now I can hit New Ingredient. So here we are on our New Ingredient screen. I just have to type the name in. And done. I can add a description, a photo, maybe change the color of the block that fills up. Now I want to categorize it with type of. So it's not a Canadian whiskey, but I hit the button. And now we'll have Canadian whiskey or whiskeys. I'm going to call it a general whiskey. I hit save, hit OK, come back to my cabinet, and there it is, Japanese whiskey right there. I can just click on that. Now you'll notice this little menu button down here at the bottom. If I click on an ingredient like Irish whiskey, I can hit this, and it'll bring up cabinet help if you have any questions on how to use the cabinet, ingredient info, or clear cabinet if you want to just start over from scratch. Now if you hit ingredient info, it'll bring you to a nice little screen where you get a picture, a little description about the ingredient. So if you have any questions about an ingredient that you might see in your cabinet, you can just click on that and get the info you need. Now, if it's an ingredient that you've added when you click on this menu button, you'll get a few extra options. So you still get your cabinet help, ingredient info, you can clear the cabinet, but you can also edit your ingredient or delete it. So let's say you maybe put your ingredient in a hurry. You can always go in here and then come back, add the description or the photo later, etc., etc. And that's how easy it is to use the cabinet to add all the stuff you have in your own liquor cabinet. Hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions or comments, let us know at makeitperfectly.com. And as always, have a perfect day.